hands on your head.
No, that's the new IBM Selectric.
Put your hands on your head.
Print type in 5 seconds.
Shut up!
Pop out the ball.
Put your hands on your head. Put your hands.
You know, he's got over 200 checks here.
Hands
of Indian
on your head.
Drafting. He even has little payroll envelopes addressed to himself.
Put it down. Drop it!
Relax. You're late, all right? My name's Alan, Barry Allen, United States Secret Service. Your boy just tried to...
Today I'm breaking down a highly requested film, Asterisk Catch Me If You Can Asterisk. This is an absolute legend of a story, and if I didn't know it was based on real events, I'd never believe something like this actually happened. Let's dive into Catch Me If You Can. Frank transfers to a new school for the first time, but instead of finding his seat, he walks straight up to the front of the class and writes his name on the board, pretending to be the new substitute teacher.
Quiet down, people! My name is Mr. Abagnale. That's Abagnale, not Abagnale, not Abagnale, but Abagnale.
Everyone is stunned by his confidence, and it all started just because a classmate bumped into him. So during class, Frank turned that kid into a laughingstock. Just like that, the new transfer student became the teacher. By the time anyone realized, Frank had already been teaching French for a whole week. He even hosted a parent-teacher conference. The whole school was blown away. The teachers were completely shocked, but to everyone's surprise, Frank's dad didn't scold him. Instead, the two of them just shared a knowing smile. Turns out his dad was once a successful businessman. Like most kids, Frank looked up to his father as a hero. But that didn't last. His dad soon went bankrupt. One day after school, Frank accidentally saw his mom cheating, and the man was his father's friend. While he was still unsure whether to keep it a secret, his mom suddenly asked for a divorce. Feeling helpless and furious, Frank ran away from home. And that's the day a legendary con artist was born. Flat broke, Frank was kicked out of a motel because the check from his dad had bounced. With nowhere to go, Frank came up with an idea. He was going to forge checks. One day he saw how respected airline pilots were and instantly got an idea. He was going to become a pilot. He posed as a reporter from a school paper and interviewed the airline's top brass. By the end of the interview, he had learned all the technical jargon. Then, exploiting loopholes in the system, he tricked his way into getting an official pilot's uniform. Frank walked right into a bank in full uniform. He wanted to cash a check using his fake identity. Just as the teller was about to look closely, Frank spoke up.
Excuse me. I'm sure you hear this all the time, but you have the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen.
Yeah, I do get that all the time.
That little distraction worked like a charm, and he cashed the check successfully. After that win, his forgery skills only got better, and with each success, Frank grew bolder. He started riding in airplane cockpits for free, using his fake pilot identity. With easy access to flights, he cashed forged checks all across the country. Soon his checks were so perfect, no one could tell they were fake. And just like that, cash started flying into his hands from all over the US. Smart people make money simple. He thought he was untouchable, but in reality, the FBI had already taken notice of him.